Hey everybody, this is K5 here, introducing you to a new line of videos that I'm going to try and make to do with comparing old diecast cars and possibly discussing their origins, looking at the reasons and the whereabouts of some of these old classics. And I'm going to start this particular season of videos with the Red.Baron, originally designed by Howard Reese in 1970. This particular car took advantage of the world's fascination at the time with all things Red.Baron. This particular casting is obviously not a red line, it's not Spectra Flame red, its helmet is not pointy. In fact, the helmet lost its point very early on, probably around about 1972-73, and was released in 1974 with this particular pickle hulb. As you can see, this particular car has no red lines either, and which is a bit of a mystery, because in this particular colour and base, as you can see, it's a Hotwheels vintage piece, celebrating either the 25 or the 35-year-old period of Hot Wheel manufacture. So this car could possibly be a 93 release, but with those wheels it's shouting more 2005-ish. But again, I can't seem to find it in the records anywhere. Anyway, this car lost its red lines in 1977, gaining black walls, eventually losing its Hong Kong base, being constructed in Thailand. So there's a possibility that this is probably from a 5-pack or something. Claim to fame for this particular car was that it appeared in Toy Story. If you remember, in Toy Story 1, Buzz Lightyear decided that he could fly, jumped off the tabletop, jumped onto a Hot Wheels track, landed on one of these and did a flippity flop, flew across the ceiling. So in 1999, Hot Wheels released the Toy Story version of this car with a white interior. The last incarnation of this vehicle was in 2012 as a Boulevard. Very collectible piece, and a car I wouldn't mind actually gathering more of, but easier said than done. Now, its counterpart on the shelf in the shop at the time would have been this, the Matchbox 11E. E designating its place in the number 11 lineup. Entering service in 1972, it's a direct competitor to its Hot Wheel counterpart. Matchbox Superfast at the time was going through design changes, all to do with the durability of the wheels. Early Matchbox releases had skinny wheels, very much similar to their early Lesney high friction counterparts, and Matchbox Superfast took it to themselves to increase their durability of the wheels and the axles, and lots of new designs came along, and we see these large fat wheeled cars coming out around about 72-73. Known as the mid period of Superfast. I actually have quite a few of these number 11Es. This is one of my most recent acquisitions, relatively mint piece. I also have this rather nice example as well, which is a played with example. There's a few well, very, very few imperfections. The main imperfection being a scuffed helmet and a lack of tampo on the front there, which is actually a sticker. Remarkably, I still have this car here. It's actually from my own childhood, and has suffered considerably over the years. Most notably, obviously, the lack of wing on the top there. Design feature that saw this car's limited life to only 1975, where it was replaced by the very famous car transporter. There's 3 little cars on it, all different colours. I'm sure you've seen it around. So basically these cars range in value from probably, you can get them on various auction sites, from 80p to around about £13. I have seen mint examples of this car on card going for about £30. As for this little Hot Wheel, well, probably not worth an awful lot actually, but I think in a collection, priceless. So anyway, the winner of the battle was probably the Red Baron, but I wonder who the winner of the race was. This is K5 with my little, my first ever little compare that vintage car offering, saying ta-ta for now.